Welcome to the Crystal Library, a pocket-sized portal into the magical, mysterious, and sometimes misunderstood world of crystals. I'm your host, Ashleigh, and each week I'll guide you as we explore one enchanting stone, its history, lore, healing properties, and one easy way to invite its magic into your everyday life. Whether you're crystal curious or deep into the woo, this is your space to learn, explore, and expand your connection to the mineral realm, one glittering gem at a time. So let's open the library and see which crystal wants to speak today. Welcome back to the Crystal Library, the sacred corner of big crystal energy, where we dive into the lore, science, and soul of the stones that support our magic. Today, we're exploring a crystal that stirs up dreams, stokes the fires of manifestation, connects us to the animal realm, and encourages us to speak our truth. Blue Apatite. Blue apatite is a calcium phosphate mineral, often appearing in vivid shades of neon blue, teal, or even sea green. It gets its name from the Greek word apatine, meaning to deceive, because it's so easily mistaken for other stones like tourmaline, peridot, or aquamarine. On the Mohs hardness scale, blue apatite clocks in around 5, making it a bit soft, so handle it with care. It forms in metamorphic and igneous rock and can be found in locations such as Brazil, Madagascar, Mexico, India, and Russia. Fun fact, apatite is actually present in elephant tusks, which makes it not only geologically fascinating, but deeply tied to the animal kingdom on a literal and elemental level. So before I even get more into the episode, I just want to mention that this episode is specifically about blue apatite. When I mention the part about the elephant tusks, that is just apatite in general, not necessarily the blue apatite, because as we know, elephant tusks are not blue. But in my research, it mentioned the apatite is in elephant tusks, and I thought that was just interesting, but not the blue variety. There are many varieties of apatite that come in different colors, and only for the purposes of this episode, I'm speaking of blue apatite. While blue apatite may not have the ancient mythos of stones like lapis or quartz, modern metaphysical texts have crowned it the stone of manifestation, and its lore has grown around that title. Referenced in sources like Crystalpedia by Athena Paracus, blue apatite is said to connect us to our soul's purpose and help us follow our deepest calling. She offered this channeled message from the stone. When you feel lost, close your eyes and let my wisdom guide you. In times of darkness, a light will shine, leading you to the path your angels have paved for you. I love blue apatite. I find it so magical, the color. I have this beautiful blue tower that I'm holding right here. And for me, I do feel that essence of manifestation when I hold it. I feel that way a lot with blue stones, but specifically with this one. Apatite is also known to deepen meditation, enhance telekinetic abilities, and even facilitate a Kundalini awakening, making it a powerful tool for energy workers and advanced spiritual practitioners. Blue apatite is associated with the third eye and throat chakras, and astrologically resonates with Gemini and Libra, both signs that value communication, intellectual connection, and harmony. This stone also enhances traits like independence, humanitarianism, and truth-seeking, aligning perfectly with air signs who are always seeking a higher perspective. Let's break down the energetic layers. Spiritually, it strengthens intuitive abilities and brings clarity in spiritual direction. Blue apatite is a trusted ally for channeling, dreamwork, and connecting with guides or angels. It can even open the gates to past life recall. Emotionally, it is helpful during times of restlessness, irritability, or emotional stagnation. It supports those who struggle with self-worth or feeling blocked in expressing their truth. Mentally, it clears away confusion and fog, helps with focus and boosts creativity. If you're writing, teaching, or creating something that requires visionary thinking, this is your go-to stone. Physically, apatite is said to support the skeletal system, aid metabolism, and balance the body's pH, particularly in cases of excessive acidity. It's also been used energetically to support gum and mouth health and is recommended by crystal healers to help curb cravings, especially during weight loss journeys. It doesn't just tell you what to eat, but rather, what are you truly hungry for? Often it's not food, but freedom, truth, connection, and creativity. This makes Blue Apatite a great companion for healing disordered eating or making peace with your physical body. This is a deeply zoocentric stone. It has strong ties to the animal kingdom and is often associated with animal conservation and habitat protection. If you're an animal communicator, rescue worker, or simply feel a deep pull to wildlife and environmental causes, this stone is a profound, energetic amplifier for your intentions. Shout out to all my amazing friends that do animal rescue and animal foster. If you do not have some Blue Apatite in your home, you should get some. It will help support your journey and hopefully help your friends find new homes, forever homes. Crystal pairings. You can pair your Blue Apatite with clear quartz. It amplifies Blue Apatite's psychic and mental clarity effects. Labradorite supports deep spiritual insight, dream recall, and auric protection. Carnelian grounds vision into action and helps spark motivation and vitality. Sodalite enhances rational thinking, idealism, and truth speaking. Green aventurine, a beautiful addition for anyone working with Blue Apatite for physical health or heart healing on a wellness journey. The card most aligned with Blue Apatite's energy in the tarot is the Star. This major arcana card represents hope, divine clarity, spiritual purpose, and rejuvenation. The same way Blue Apatite helps you tap into your truth and dream boldly, the Star reminds us to trust our path even when it's unclear. Together, they illuminate the journey. Let's look at the Star card from the Modern Witches Tarot deck by Lisa Sterrell, one of my favorite decks that I love to work with. So if you see this card, in this particular deck, you have a woman who is naked. I think that for me, that represents that she is comfortable in her body and she is pouring water into, she has these red containers and she's pouring water into the water. And I think that that kind of represents that she is taking from one cup and filling another cup, essentially. And then she's also watering the ground around her. So she's nurturing that which is around her. And then you see all these beautiful stars in the sky and the bird. And it just, to me, is like this beautiful card of, she looks peaceful. She's just taking time for herself and pouring into things and growing the things that are important to her. And I think that that is a very huge way to look at Blue Apatite. I love this card. So we can do a simple ritual with our Blue Apatite. It's called Hunger of the Soul Jar. Let's harness Apatite's ability to align our physical and spiritual hunger, not hungry. Oh my gosh. You guys know I can't talk, right? Basically, it's like the second that the mic comes on, my ability to talk is just done. But that's real life. So for this ritual, these are the items that you will need. A small blue candle, a piece of Blue Apatite, a slip of paper, a small glass jar, and optional items would be peppermint for clarity, and lavender for calm. And you could use essential oils. So the steps of this ritual include: number 1, on the piper. Oh my gosh, you guys. On the paper, write, "I am hungry for," and then list what your soul is truly craving. Whether it's freedom, healing, adventure, connection, tapping into passions, looking for a new job. Fold the paper and place it in the jar with your blue apatite and herbs. Light the candle and speak aloud. "I release the illusion of lack. I nourish myself with what is true." Keep the jar where you make daily choices. Your altar, your fridge, your desk. Let it guide your energy toward aligned action. You could put it near your vision board. It will help play into manifesting the things that you really want in life. So for this episode, I used a few references that I use a lot for these episodes. One is Crystalpedia by Athena Parakis, Crystal Basics by Nicholas Pearson, and I also used 1001 Crystals by Cassandra Eason. And these are all excellent additions to any witchy, metaphysical, crystal lovers library. I would highly recommend all 3 of them because they're really just encyclopedias of crystals, and they give a lot of really good information about the stones. I also love the Crystal Bible by Judy Hall. I would say those would be your 4 go-tos because a lot of the information is repeated because the uses for the stones is kind of similar across the board, but some texts have little tidbits of information or lore or history that the other ones don't have. So it's fun to go through all the different references and pull pieces, especially for these episodes, because I feel like I just learned so much. So Blue Apatite is a rare blend of clarity, compassion, and cosmic wisdom. It supports your voice, reveals your vision, and helps you discover what you are truly hungry for in this life. So if you've been feeling off track, foggy, or disconnected, this is your sign. Light a candle, hold your stone, close your eyes, let your soul speak. Thanks for spending time in the Crystal Library. If you loved this episode, be sure to share it with a friend, leave a review, or DM me your ritual experiences. Until next time, keep your crystals close and your magic closer. Bye. Thank you for visiting the Crystal Library. I hope today's stone offered just the magic you needed. If you loved this episode, share it with your favorite mystic and tag me on Instagram at mystical.mama.ash or at Bid Crystal Energy Podcast. And if you're feeling generous, leave a 5-star rating and review. It helps this magic reach more curious souls. Until next time, keep your crystals close and your intuition closer.